This is Uncle Stu, the old man on the block. I need to talk to you about Jay Morant. You probably heard about him lately with the suspension in the NBA and all of the issues that's going on with him outside of the NBA. But here's the thing, I think people are missing the bigger picture. See, Jay Morant is a victim of something I call cultural black acceptance. In the black community, there's this idea that we all come from broken homes, that we're all poor, that we're all in struggle, love, and so on. But that's just not true. There are plenty of successful black people out there who come from two-parent homes and have a good upbringing. The problem is that we, as a community, tend to reject those people. We call them white talking, or say they're lying about their background, or we perpetuate the very stereotypes that we complain about, but it hurts people like Jay Morant. How many times do you think Jay was picked on in high school or in college because he didn't fit in with the rest of the black kids? How many people reject him because he wasn't hard enough or didn't have enough swag? Or how many people actually tried to help him through those tough times? The sad truth is that we have a black success issue in our community. We don't celebrate our successful black people the way we should. Instead, we reject them because they don't fit into our narrow box of what we think black culture should look like. Jay Morant is just one example of this problem, but it's a problem that affects a lot of people, myself and my daughters included. And until we start celebrating success in our community, we're going to keep seeing young people like Jay suffer. It's time to make a change. Cultural acceptance and rejections are issues that plague many individuals within the black community, whether they are famous or not. We see examples of this in the music industry, such as with LL Cool J and MC Hammer, who was both rejected by their peers for not fitting into the narrow box of what it means to be a black artist. They were told they were too soft or not hard enough, and that they responded by changing their sounds to be more in line with what was called culturally accepted. Similarly, Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, may he rest in peace, faced rejection from his NBA peers because he didn't grow up the same kind of environment as they did. He was raised in Italy while his father played overseas basketball, and this made him an outsider in the black community. The rejection he faced from his peers was not based on his talent or skill, but rather on his upbringing and cultural background. These examples are not limited to the world of entertainment and sports. Many individuals within the black community who came from two-parent homes and have a good upbringing also face rejection from their peers. This is something that I myself have experienced firsthand. I grew up in a well-to-do family, attended private school, and had all black doctors. Despite my love for my people, I was rejected by them because of my father's occupation, my education, even down to the way I spoke and the clothes I wore. My daughters have also experienced this kind of rejection. One of them was rejected by the black community for having an active father and responded by only dating white men. Today, she is married to a proud Navy man, black man, I will add. My other daughter was rejected in high school and college because she was pursuing a degree in math. Her black manager at McDonald's refused to work with her on her schedule while she was going to college because she was pursuing an un-black major. She quit that same day and went on to graduate with honors in mathematics and obtained an MBA, but she still struggles to find acceptance within the black community. All of these examples points to a larger issue within the Black community. We have an upside down view of what Black excellence really is. We perpetuate the stereotypes and reject those who don't fit into them, even if they are successful in their own right. We need to celebrate success in all its forms and recognize that there is no one way to be Black. Until we do so, we will continue to see young people like Jay Morant suffer from cultural rejection. It's time to make a change and embrace the diversity within our community. It is sad that this young ball player, what we would deem as successful because of his talent on the basketball court and because of his financial success, but we fail to see that in spite of him having a good upbringing, that in fact he is begging for Black acceptance, and he has taken on the stereotype of what it means to be Black in order to be accepted as Black. On the topic of cultural acceptance, I recommend 2 books: The Souls of Black Folks by W.E.B. Du Bois and Black Boy by Richard Wright. Both of these books explore the themes of identity and cultural acceptance within the Black community and provide a valuable insight into these issues. All of these books will be listed in the description below. Click on one of those links. It helps to support the channel and allows me to bring you valuable information. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this commentary, and have you ever faced what is known as Black cultural rejection? Hit that like, subscribe to this channel. This is Uncle Stu, the old man on the block. Peace.